This past Sunday, we had Oklahoma State here at home. We ended up losing the duel. I know a lot of people have been talking, saying, well, you had a few guys out of your lineup, different spots, or things had changed up. But as we look at it as a team, that was our team. I mean, these were the 10 guys that we put out there. And so we lost the duel. As far as the overall feeling from the coaching staff, I think we wrestled well. Some guys did, wrestled very, very well, being thrown into the situation on last minute notice. And as a team, I think we're better. We got to learn from it. We know where we're at now. We do have 4 months to get ready for the NCAA still, and that's always been our goal, is to try to get better every single day, and by March making sure that we're peaking, and that's where we're in our top form. But running through the lineup, a lot of guys are wondering, about different individuals and why they're in, and started off at 125 pounds. Typically David Thorne's in there, and we've been passing around the flu a little bit the last couple of weeks. We had different guys out the week before that were sick, and it just kind of slowly moved through our team, and that's what happened with Dave. He got sick on Wednesday, and for the last week, and so for 4 days there he was very sick, wasn't able to practice, wasn't able to do anything. Came in on Sunday, tried to get ready to wrestle, but was not ready, and so at that point we gave Corey Hudwanek a shot. Last minute notice for him to wrestle at 125 pounds.
Corey, start us off right. This is exciting. There's no one, I know this kid does not wrestle the amount of as tough a guys as you wrestle every day in the room. I watch you battle with Chris and Sanders and all those guys every day on a daily basis. I know he doesn't have that in his room. You have to believe that when you step out there on the mat today.
And, we talk about it as a team all the time that you may get that opportunity, and it may be with little notice. And for Corey it was, but he was ready. He had his weight down. He was ready to go. He believed he could win. He started that duel off, and for anybody there, he did an excellent job. It was big for the team that he comes out and gets a big win for us. So that was really exciting to see him have the opportunity and take advantage of it. And then moved on to 33, and Chris Dardanes wrestled a good match. There's past history between Chris and the wrestler he wrestled from Oklahoma State. That individual had beaten him in high school a couple times, I know. And so anytime that you've lost a guy before, I think there's always something in your head, whether you try to believe it or not and put it aside. But Chris does a great job. He's made some great progress here, I think. He goes out and wrestled a very, very solid match, a close match, but I think he was didn't ever seem like he was in risk of losing the match. He was a dominant wrestler and moving forward, and so it was great to see him get a win there. So things are moving along very well for the team from our perspective. And then at 141 pounds, Nick Dardanes comes out. Everyone knows that the longer the match goes against a guy like Nick, the better chance he has of scoring bonus points and winning big. And the longer the match, the better it is in his favor, at least. So in that match, he came out. I think Nick had a couple things on his mind. He was thinking he wanted to score big points for the team, and that was his overall agenda. He has no one to win this duel. He wanted to try to score bonus, maybe get a pin, and he goes out there. He gets a little bit aggressive and makes a mistake, and as a result of it, he got pinned early in the match. And I don't think 10 out of 10 times that would ever happen again. But you can't be disappointed with the guy in the sense that he went out battling and he tried to do what he's being aggressive. So you can't hold that against him. He does have to learn. There was a mistake there that he made, and he'll move forward from that. But going up the lineup, another new guy that was in that got thrown in last second was Danny Zilberg at 157 pounds, and Danny wrestled a great match, I think. He could have won the match, no doubt, against a very competitive kid, and he loses in overtime. So again, as a team, we talk about always winning the close ones. So we're disappointed in the fact that we didn't figure out a way to win there in the end. But that's the way that match ended up. The 84 Steinhaus wrestles a good match. The 97 Schiller looks phenomenal out there, and then the big match of the night was at heavyweight, and I think a lot of people were excited to watch that match. If people remember back from last year, Tony got beat by Oklahoma State's heavyweight down there at home, and he got beat. I think he might have got majored in the match. So it was a big step for him to come out. Obviously, we knew that he had the potential to wrestle a smart match, and he would win the match, and he did. So it was a great win for Tony in that sense. I think just for confidence and believing in himself and stuff. So overall, been great to win the duel, but we do think we were better today than we were before the duels. We just got to keep moving forward now and try to make sure next chance we get a opportunity to wrestle against them as a team, hopefully win.
Whoa!